Now I want to show you about sight words and building sentences. So let me remove the video card and let's learn sight words. So in this pack I've got 97 Dolch sight words, pre-K and kindergarten sight words. These are my high frequency words, right? Out of these 97 words I can build thousands of sentences. So watch this. When I lay this down, it's just like learning a sight word. The, it's not capitalized, I've got my lowercase t there. So the, but once I start building a sentence, right? I lay the next card down. This is my noun. All of my animals are my nouns.
Frog.
So I'll say the frog. Notice that the capital got there on the T because now it knows I'm building a sentence. So it went from lowercase to capital because now it understands, oh, he's starting to structure a sentence. So let's say the frog can, and now I've got all my action words. So a lot of fun verbs that I can play with. Let's see if the frog can jump. The frog can jump. Look what happens. I've got comprehension built into the sentence. Now I've got the frog can jump with a period. It's a complete sentence. The frog is responding. He's jumping up and down, and I can read to me.
The frog can jump.
The words highlight as it goes through the sentence to just really accentuate the kids learning that word and how a sentence is structured. So let's put down a different word. Let's say swim.
Swim.
Now he starts swimming. So it's a lot of fun to just watch him swim and have get it on the lily pad and be able to swim. Let's say eat. This is tying in the sciences. Let me move him up a little bit. Now you can see him eating a bug. Frogs eat bugs. I'm really tying in science there. But what if, and this is kind of a predictive thing, what if I laid down an action word that he cannot do? So let's say fly, okay? Well, we know that the frog can't fly, but little children might not know that. So the frog can fly. What's going to happen? Let's see.
Fly.
No, he answers no. Frankie shakes his head no. So all 26 of our animal characters will either nod yes or no, or they will actually do the verb, and that builds in the comprehension into the sentence. Now one thing that's really cool is I can rearrange these to make a question. So let's try that.
Can.
So let's say, can the frog fly? Right? Now what happened? I've got my punctuation up here. I've got a question mark. Now it's actually a question because it understands that. And Frankie's responding. So I have my immediate visual feedback to let me know the confirmation that that is actually a complete sentence, that it's a question, right? What if it doesn't make any sense at all? So my ELL children, or my special needs or at-risk kids that don't quite get it yet, what if it's a nonsensical sentence? The can frog fly? Nothing's happening, right? There's no punctuation, there's no period, there's no question mark, the frog isn't responding, Frankie doesn't know what to do. So the children know, oh, I've got to fix this sentence puzzle, I need to get these right. So if I rearrange that into the proper question, now I've got my question mark back and it actually makes a question. And remember, I can touch that button.
The frog fly.
And read it back just like that. And all this is touch screen. So from this side, what you want to do is use your mouse and you can click those words up there and it'll actually highlight and say the word. Or I can step over to the other side. And the reason for this is the camera view. Now I've got a clear shot.
Can the frog.
Now I can touch the words and actually read the sentence and say, what's this word? Where's the noun? So depending on how far I want to take the instruction, it's really teacher-led and I can dive a little bit deeper into grammar. So let's come back across. That's my action words.